What's up, YouTube? Atkins Drag Racing here. I'm Andy. It's my brother Justin in the back. I'm gonna show you this build that we're doing. It's a car we've had for a long time, like 10 or 12 years. We bought it with the cage that was unfinished, and so we've been trying to get a chassis shop or somebody that could, weld one in, finish it up for us. But a lot of times they either don't want to finish a cage that somebody else started. They want to put their name on something that they completely did, so they want to cut it all out and redo it. But anyway, we've decided after gray area is running so good, we're going to try to finish this thing up and hopefully shed some weight. It'd be a lot lighter than gray area, since gray area is literally a full body street car, all steel, all glass, power windows. I think the only thing it doesn't have is a radio. I think it even still has the factory speakers in it. But anyway, here's the car. Chrome molly cage. We got to finish the rear bars, and we got to put the driver containment area in. And I don't know if it'll pass for a 25.5. It'll definitely be 850 legal and probably a lot safer than what we already have. It's even got the bars. Even got the bars from the dash bar down to the front frame rail, which we're probably going to change. We'll cut the front off to make more room for turbo stuff. It's already got some nice wheels on it. Welding and full crank connector. Gotcha. So the rear trunk floor has been cut out. And whoever did the cage originally had the rear bars in it, but we're pretty sure they had to cut them out to mini tub it. And so that's why they're not there. And we've looked at, I think it's Team Z, has some good videos on building a cage. And we're actually going to bring the rear bars all the way back to a support bar that's going to go from frame rail to frame rail. And we're probably going to try to attach the parachute bar to that too, so just to try to get a little more weight off. So we won't even have this bar. We're going to cut it from here. This whole little piece of thin metal here, we're going to cut that off so we can get the parachute bar from the rear frame rail bar that we're going to put in there.
Slash push bar.
Yeah, and push bar too. So we'll have that beefed up so it doesn't try to bend or anything, because it is going to be longer. So sometimes when you're pushing a car with a short push bar and a side-by-side, you have to kind of turn sharp, and it puts a lot of pressure. We've actually bent the one on the gray area. So anyway, I'll be back for another segment here in a few minutes. After we get all this little work done here, we're going to try to spend a couple hours on it. Maybe 3 hours today. It's going to be kind of a slow process, every weekend or two, doing a little bit. We do have small kids. We got the second or third generation of racers coming up. They're toddlers right now, so we got them with us, so we're having to check in and back and forth with them. So we'll be back in a second. All right, day one in the books. We got this piece of sheet metal that hangs down vertically between the crash bar mounts cut out. So that'll give us room whenever we put the tubing from frame rail to frame rail. We're actually going to mount the parachute bar to that. So it'll help add to structural rigidity of the car and double as a parachute bar. Or at least we hope that's fine. And then we kind of got the frame rails cleaned up, got some of this material trimmed away, get ready for put a floor in it and finish up the cage here. And we got to figure out what we're going to do about mounting the anti-roll bar and coilovers, but that'll be on another video or two. So anyway, we're excited about it. We're going to have an actual race car, not just a street car that we're using as a race car. So stay tuned. We have more videos coming up, hopefully, and you get to see all about it.